In 1854, a cholera epidemic was killing hundreds of people in a few streets of London in a matter of days. Every doctor believed the disease spread through foul air. One physician disagreed. He believed the killer was in the water, and he proved it in a way no one ever had, by drawing the dead on a map. In doing so, he solved the outbreak and invented an entire branch of science. You use it every time you hear the word epidemiology. In Victorian London, almost everyone believed disease was caused by miasma, bad air rising from filth and rotting waste. It was the official position of the government, the medical establishment, everyone. Germs had not yet been discovered. But this physician had studied an earlier outbreak and noticed something. The deaths didn't spread like airborne poison. They clustered around water supplies. He published his theory in 1849. The medical world ignored him. So when cholera returned in 1854, he decided to prove it beyond doubt. He did something nobody had thought to do. He walked the streets of Soho, knocking on the doors of the dead, recording exactly where each victim had lived. Then he plotted every death as a mark on a street map. And the pattern was undeniable. The deaths weren't spread evenly through the air. They clustered tightly around a single source, one public water pump on Broad Street. The dead gathered around it like filings around a magnet. With one map, he could see what no one else could. The water was the killer. He took his map to the local officials and made his case. Against everything the medical world believed, he convinced them to do one simple thing: remove the handle from the Broad Street pump, so no one could draw its water. They did. The outbreak was already fading by then, and he honestly admitted that people fleeing the area had helped. But the removal of that pump handle became the most famous act in the history of public health. The first time humans stopped a disease by understanding how it truly spread, instead of how they feared it did. Here's the tragedy. He was not believed. The medical establishment clung to the bad air theory. An official report rejected his water theory outright. Germ theory, which would finally explain why he was right, wouldn't arrive until after he was gone. He was also a brilliant anesthetist who gave chloroform to Queen Victoria herself during childbirth. But his greatest discovery was dismissed. In 1858, he suffered a stroke and died at just 45 years old, years before the world accepted that he had been right all along. His name was John Snow. Today, he is honored as the father of modern epidemiology.